Before a neighborhood grew from a ballpark, baseball believers could see it.
I'm Bob Burris, and for 20-some years I was involved with the Denver Bears Baseball Club along with my father, Jim Burris.
Mr. Baseball didn't just dream it, he lived it. Jim Burris spent 2 decades building up the game of inches.
He was a pretty good executive, and but running the Denver Bears was his passion, and bringing Major League Baseball to Denver was his and my goal. Bob Housen made sure that we put the Yankee pinstripe on these uniforms.
A sports writer who became a general manager, he knew some of the best. Babe Ruth, Roger Hornsby, Dizzy Dean, Joe DiMaggio, and he knew what his AAA team needed, a manager like Billy Martin.
And we stole home 7 times. Nobody steals home 7 times. So Billy Ball really started in Denver, not in Oakland, where he's given credit for Billy Ball. And he understood that you can't manage everybody the same way. Everybody's a little different. So I think my dad was ahead of his time, and he was a baseball man, just a hardcore baseball man that didn't believe in promotion, didn't believe in anything, but he didn't care about anything but winning.
Trouble is, you need butts in the seats too. A lot of seats at Mile High Stadium for AAA players.
So we had to sell the sizzle because we didn't have the steak. I think the biggest moment in our history was 1979. It's July 4th, 1979, and we're playing the Omaha Royals. When the 4th inning, we are behind 10-0. My dad was sitting next to a Catholic priest, and not a lot of people know this story. And the Catholic priest kept saying to Jim, "Don't worry, Jim, this will work out." And my dad said, yeah. Well, we get to the 9th inning, and by that time, everybody had to stay because they wanted to see the fireworks. The first 2 men are out. We then score 9 runs with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th inning, capped off by a 3-run home run by Jim Cox, and the place went nuts.
Mr. Baseball asked his son to bring some entertainment to the diamond, which led to a few battles, like the one involving a chicken from San Diego.
And I tell him about the chicken, and he slammed his fist down on his table, on his desk that was glass. It shattered, and he said, "Bob, no one is going to come see some chicken." 24,000 people showed up to see the chicken. And at the end of the night, when we're counting money, and my dad happened to wander in, and he's looking at me, and I'm looking at him, and he comes over and he says, "Any chance we can get that chicken again?"
The game, the gimmicks, and Mr. Baseball got Denver the call to the big leagues.
The Denver Baseball Commission was a big help, and it was a great effort, but I got to give my dad a lot of credit for doing that, because everybody knew him and everybody loved him.
The believers always knew Denver was a baseball town. They believed it before they could see it.